world? It's your girl Brittany, and today I'm here with my girl Sevyn Streeter. What's up?
Hey, friend. Every day.
Okay, so It Won't Stop.
Yes.
Makes me want to body roll.
Really? Wait, like body roll, like this kind of body roll, or like the round?
Boom. Yes, that's exactly.
Hey, she had that body roll.
I
did that.
love it.
Thank you.
I love that song.
Thank you, man.
So can you just please tell me, like, are you surprised at how like it's gone? It's like what number? It's like in the top 10.
Yeah, we just
on Billboard.
Top 10.
Like
yeah.
Swagging on them.
Man, honestly, am I surprised? Can I be honest?
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that the song connected with people because we felt the same way when we heard it. Like I feel like it makes sense. Like on Twitter, I talk to my fans all the time on Twitter.
Right.
So it's like you kind of hear what they go through, and then they like retweet some of the lyrics to the songs, and they'll like at their boyfriends, or they'll at their girlfriends, and like, you know, I feel like they're the reasons that the record is doing so well. From the moment that we put the record out, they were just like, oh, this is my favorite line, or this is my favorite line. So the fact that it's, you know, it's doing better and it's climbing, I honestly completely owe it all to them. Like, because they ripped that song apart. Oh, I like the part with you in the Jeep. Oh, I like the part. So I'm very, very happy about that.
Right.
I'm glad that they can relate to it. That's all I ever want.
So tell me about your new EP that's about to come out.
My new EP is called Call Me Crazy But, and that but is important, and I keep saying this. The Call Me Crazy But is important. It's a 7-song EP, and it's really just talking about the cycle of a relationship, and a lot of it comes from my own personal things that I've gone through, and some with my girlfriends, what they've gone through. And it's Call Me Crazy But, and it's not just for women, it's for men too, because a lot of times when you're in a relationship or whatever, you're dealing with somebody, you know, y'all get into it and they want to say, oh, you're crazy, or you're psycho, or you're crazy, and it's just like, you know, you feel like, okay, call me crazy, but didn't you just lie about that? Or call me crazy, but didn't you just go and do this, that, the third? And it's not just for women. Men go through that too, you know, whatever. So it's called Call Me Crazy But, and it's a 7-song EP, and you just have to hear the records for it to complete the story for you. So you just gotta get into it.
Right. So like, what's the craziest thing you've done in one of your relationships? Cause I got some stories, but it ain't about me.
I don't know if it's really that crazy. I think the crazy part is that I kind of halfway told on myself. I don't know. Honestly, I think the crazy thing that I've done, a lot of people do. Everybody, we all have done the Instagram stalk, you know, a time or two. That's just kind of,
or 3 or 4.
or 3 or 4, or 3 or 4,
or every
yes
time.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's the craziest thing that I've done. But, and I think that's kind of crazy. But it's crazy. But I had my reasons, because, you know, if you're dealing with somebody you feel like isn't being that truthful and that honest with you, the great thing about technology these days is you can just go on Instagram and look it up and just find stuff out.
You're right.
Don't work. Every time we say we through with it, we back in love again. Don't know how you do me what you do, but baby, you do it so good. And yeah,
you've been penning songs for a lot of amazing artists.
Thank you.
For a while now.
A little bit.
How are some songwriter checks? Like,
songwriting, I will say songwriting is a blessing. Thank you, Jesus, for that songwriting. No, songwriting is great. Aside from me just loving to do it, it does help you not be a starving artist. I've been a starving artist 10 trillion times before. So I mean, this isn't my first rodeo. I've had 2 record deals before this, but this is my first time having a record deal, and, you know, along with being a songwriter.
Right.
And it does, I can't lie, it does help, you know. It helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you working with Chris on his X album too?
Yeah, I wrote on X album. I think I know for sure I wrote Fine China. For Fine China with him and Eric Bellinger and Rockstar. I also wrote another record called X with him and Rockstar and Dwayne Whitmore. So yeah, we've been in there writing, and that album is amazing. I can't wait for y'all to hear it. It's crazy.
Right. Do you ever really think that would be like his last album?
You know what? You can never say. You know what I mean? People, you can't say what people will or won't do. It's up to them. You know what I mean? So, will it be Chris's last album? The world will just have to wait and see.
Wait, aren't you kind of doing some tour dates with K.Michelle?
I was about to say it. Yes, I'm going on tour with K.Michelle. Shout out to K.Michelle. I'm really excited about that. She's talented and her voice is freaking stupid. So, you know, I call her I've always called her one of my friends outside the industry. She's so positive and she's just supportive of myself and vice versa. But really excited about that tour. And we're just going to go out there and just have a conversation with women. You know what I mean? And not just with women, because we got some sexy little numbers for the men too. So y'all come out. You can come out with your girl. You can come out by yourself. It's going to be crazy.
So how crazy was it then, you know, opening up for Beyonce? Because like that's like the queen.
She is the queen, and that was man, she was a queen. I was like this every night. You know what I mean? And just to watch her. I mean, when you're on tour, a lot of people, you don't have to watch the show every night. You can perform and go get on your bus, perform, go back to the hotel. When I tell you, like, sat there every night like this and just watched her perform, like, and every single night was different. Every single night the energy was different, and it was just great. Like, I learned so much from her just by watching her. So she Beyonce. What up, y'all? It's your girl Sevyn Streeter, and I'm hanging out with Global Grind TV.